I'm at the fucking now. Black ass. With your black ass. It's Saturday. Y'all come on in. You digs? Y'all come on in. Get some of this game. You digs? Glass Circle podcast will begin in just a moment. Because we love it. Can you dig it? Your bitch ass. Yo, some niggas, You're tuned in to the Player Circle Podcast. I am your host, your brother, your big homie, the OG. You know how we do it. I am the Iceman. More bounce to the ounce, and I say what counts. Don't nobody, and I mean nobody, go home to the Fat Man Fuck. What's happening, chocolate people? Everybody in between. What's happening with you? You're in the midst. I said you are in the midst of the Iceman. Can you dig it? You know the Iceman do how the Iceman do. Can you dig it? You dig? I hope you do. So we about to get this party started. Get it? Make it funky now. Enough of that. Stinking asses. How dare y'all come over here trying to fuck with the Iceman on a Saturday afternoon? How dare you? How dare you, Negroes? Negroes. Smell of Negroness. How dare you? Dirty Negroes. I'm gonna tell you something, boy. We don't have too many of your kind around here. I'm gonna tell you something, boy. We don't like your kind around these pots. Mm-hmm. So why don't you get on with me? You and your collard greens and your Sweetwater cornbread and your navy beans and your salt pork. Take your ass on. We only like our kind around here. Is that what y'all encounter on a daily basis? The typical American white supremacists? Such nice folk. You digs? Welcome to the Player Circle Podcast. I am your host, the Iceman. This is the Ass Buffet Show. This is where ladies, ask you to turn around and part your butt cheeks, and we just feast on the sweet nectar of your ass. So that's what we're focusing on today. No, actually, the Ass Buffet means basically we're going to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about in the chat room. So if you got something you want a topic you want to talk about today, that's what we're going to talk about until we talk it in the ground. Then somebody come up with something else. So this is an active show. So I encourage those of you on Facebook to interact in the chat room. State whatever you want to talk about. Please hit the like button if you are in the place to be. If you're on the YouTube side, welcome. If you're on the Facebook side, welcome. You could be doing something else, but you decided to hang out with the Iceman, and I appreciate you. And please, if you like what you hear, hit the like button. And please donate a minimum of $10. But if you don't have $10, donate $5. If you don't have $5, donate $3. If you don't have $3, donate $1.99. Okay, Cash App that though. Cash App that. If it's under $10, go ahead and Cash App. But if it's more than $10, you can still Cash App. It's no big deal. Cash App is very convenient. It's free. You can download it from the App Store. It is free again, and you can donate there with no fees. Unlike PayPal, PayPal is not bad. It's just that they charge for you to use them as a financial service company. But please donate today. We're fundraising for the holiday season for our inner city drives for clothes. I usually buy clothes instead of toys. I don't buy toys no more. I said no, because people be needing clothes, man. People be needing clothes around this time of the year. So I believe in getting more book bags and clothes. So let's continue that. That's the Iceman tradition. You get a 100% tax deductible donation. If you haven't got my first book, make sure you go get it. The Game of Life According to the Iceman, Volume 1. You can get this at asktheiceman.com. Scroll down to the add to cart button and put this in the cart. And you can buy this book. I will autograph it and send it to you. Or you can go on Amazon and get it. The same book, The Game of Life According to the Iceman, Volume 1. You digs. All right. Now that you digs, we can move forward. What we got? What are we going to talk about, y'all? Huh? YouTube, where you at? YouTube. Don't tell me y'all watching college football. Let me invite some folks. Invite some folks. Could come in the room. Because we talking good game today. Let's talk some good game today, y'all. Let's get some things popping. All right. All right. What y'all want to talk about? Hey, Dennis Brooms, make sure you email me at the official Iceman Show email. I need to get a new email from you, man. Yeah, email me right there, man, so I can get your new email address. Yeah, that's the Cash App link right there. The ID right there is the Iceman. It's $ the Iceman 1906. So that's the Cash App ID. Please donate now. Please, let's get it started. Let's it's a rainy weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. You guys are off. So I expect you guys to represent. Understands me. Facebook, where you at? Can we get some donations today, brothers and sisters on the Facebook side? Hey, even if you got $1.99, Cash App that. Let's get it cracking. Let's try to raise 100 tonight. All right. Let's get it cracking. Remember, all donations are 100% tax deductible. Remember that. St. Pete, King Capo, welcome, brother. Welcome to the broadcast. Still setting things up in here. As you can see, still setting things up in here. Still got a ways to go. I'm still settling in, man. I'm the kind of person, man. When I write songs, I gotta feel it. If I don't feel it, I'll be like, man, this shit will sit here and get dusty. You digs? So I'm kind of moving things around. My computer, my desktop's over here. I had my desk this way, but I'm turning it this way. Just want to get a different angle, especially since it's starting to get gloomy now. So, but welcome to the Player Circle podcast. I am your host, the Iceman. If you are new to watching the show or broadcast, should I say, welcome. You could be doing something else, but you decided to hang out with the Iceman, and I love you for it. Where's Brown Sausage at? Brown Sausage, you in the house yet, baby? Yeah, I know sometimes my man be at work, be at the job dealing with Hunky McGee. Big ups to him when he gets in here. Hope everything is cool. Oh, Triple T Kill. Appreciate the donation, brother. How you doing? Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to do you one better, Triple T. I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to talk about the psychopathology behind what she did, what she said, and what she did. Let me start with that. Thank you, brother. See, in the late, great Dr. Frances Cress Welsing's book, The ISIS Papers, that I am reading right now, she talks about how white people have very low self-esteem based on their leprosy. Being a Caucasian is leprosy. Okay, according to her book. So she says basically that's where they get trying to put us down. And so what was in the which has always been in her subconscious and her subliminal thinking came to the forefront. She slipped up and said how she felt and probably how things were discussed in her house growing up. So that's what you call that I forgot what we call it, mental health. But if you hide something so long and then you recall it, and then you slip, like a lot of them do. They get in front of that camera and they slip, and they end up telling you who and what they are beyond anything. Now the crocodile tells the boo-hooing and crying. That's should save her job, but she wasn't gonna get fired anyway, any damn way. I'd be real surprised if she got fired. So she is, white supremacist mayonnaise explaining. And he's sitting there looking like, man, I gotta sit here and listen to this lying ass bitch talking about she didn't mean it. But I really didn't mean it. What we doing, Luther now, nigga? Cause I really didn't mean it. I'm like, come on, man. Hey. All right. I really didn't mean it. Yeah, that's just that mayonnaise explaining it, man. That's just, Hey, I fucked up, call you a nigger. I've always thought of you as a nigger. And by the way, I slipped up and I want to keep my goddamn job because I got a minivan car payment that I need to pay on, bitches. Okay? Can you hook me up? God damn it. So that's really where her head is. Her head is trying to, and then they had him sit, they made him sit there and sit there and have to endure that foolishness. Okay? You see how he was looking? He was looking like, damn. Because it make him look like a coon. Because I don't know what his response was after she said it. Does anybody know what her response was after she called him, said, that looks like you? Because I saw the clip too. But the clip I saw cut off right there. I was like, wow. If she still got her, I bet she still got a job. With stinking ass. That's some sad ass shit, man. That's some sad ass shit. Real talk. That's some sad ass shit. Yep. But everybody, let's get the donations cracking, lacking. Let's get it popping. Let's get it cracking, lacking. Let everybody, let's stick. Hey, the topics. Let's stick to dating and relationships. Okay. Let's keep it to dating and relationships. What we got here? You got any more suggestions? Come on. I'll put something out there. I was talking to one of my advanced life coaching clients, and I was explaining to him how when you get to a certain point with a woman, you have to take those cues and run with them at the time that you get those cues. You can't sit around and you can't sit on those cues. You have to know what kind of cues this woman is giving me. Does she want me to make my move? Does she just want me to kiss her? Does she want me to kiss her and try to go for the draws? You digs? And I was explaining to him that while you should be a total gentleman when you invite a woman over, so you got to make sure you get her, you get something to eat. Make sure you get something she eats. Make sure you ask ahead of time. Find out what kind of movie she like. Get one movie she like. Get a movie you like. Shit, probably halfway through the movie she like, you probably already be knee deep in them draws. You digs? That Chinese food gonna have to go in the refrigerator as leftovers. Mr. Szechuan chicken joint. The people who don't never take out the trash. Y'all know y'all black folks love eating at Chinese restaurants where they don't take out the trash. Ain't that right, baby doll? Baby doll emailed me talking about I got hold to some bad General Tso's chicken. But hey, but it was really white cat meat. General Tso's would never cook a cat. Oh, but Wu Wong will. And two Wongs don't make a right. All right now. Your dumb ass. All right now. I'm trying to set y'all straight. Especially with General Souls. General Soul don't play. He'll put your ass in the brig. Okay? But knowing when to make a move, when you get cues from women, women don't just say, okay, right now I need you to just go ahead and pull these panties down. No, she ain't gonna tell you that, bro. No, don't go. It never goes down like that. I bet you didn't get up. Hey, baby doll, I bet you didn't get up and leave, did you? You went ahead and got you some of that duck. They said it was duck meat, but it was really meow meat. No, but check it out. Check it out. But you have to know women give you cues. Sometimes they're subtle, sometimes they're very overt, sometimes they're in the middle. You just don't know. But it's just like I keep telling guys today, getting with women today is far harder than it was when, 35, 40 years ago when I was a young adult. It was easy. It was too easy. For a long time, I never dated any women outside my race. Why? Because I didn't need to. Black women were popping. Black women were popping back in the 70s and 80s when I was growing up. Sisters had the afro. Some sisters wore perms. Some sisters pressed their hair still. But sisters were beautiful back then. Because you didn't have all them, but sisters didn't do all that drinking. You might catch a sister, smoking a little weed, but that was about it. Everybody smoked weed when I was growing up. Weed was very acceptable. Then, came into the 80s, got everything, everybody had to get them some cocaine. So cocaine was flooding all the major cities, especially if you were in the disco scene. Because back then, the club scene, clubs done played out now because people don't know how to dance, and the music is horrible. The music horrible. That's why if I don't care what city you go to, if you create a bar that's got like a dance floor in it, and you start playing Chic, a certain time of night, y'all turn into a club, start playing Chic and all that old disco shit. Freak out. Start playing all that old Chic. Them white girls get ignorant. Start playing Barry White. I'm gonna give you more than you ever dream possible. Nigga. Do you know what kind of panty dropper that music was when I was growing up, nigga? Put on Barry White album. Shit, and then put some Earth, Wind, and Fire on. After the love is gone. See, I grew up doing the best damn music, dog. You can put some music on, get on the phone, and sisters be like, "What you playing?" Oh, yeah, baby. I got some Barry White on. I got some I'ma Love You More, baby. You're my first, my last, my everything. See, back then you had to have some swag, man. Women were ladies, but men knew how to romance a woman back then. See, now we want to be materialistic. And what we're finding, what up, Brown Sausage? Love you, brother. Oh yeah, Mary Jane. I love Mary Jane. But she left me a couple of times. And when the bitch came back, man, I had to smack that hoe. Okay, I just had to. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to smack the shit out of Mary Jane. Cause she got to have multiple dicks in her hand. Okay? I don't like that kind of shit. So maybe put some theme music on and whoop your ass, girl. Now check this out. Now look at him. Now, back then, dating was fun. Because if a sister didn't want you, she was just, okay, I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Because girls would be like, you cute, but you short. So that wouldn't crush me though, because I'd be like, 5 seconds later, I'm over in another chick face. What's up? Hey, what's up, girl? What's happening? What's up with you, girl? What's up? That's how we roll, man. When nobody sitting up there, what you driving a Porsche Cayman? Like, what? Bitch, where the fuck you live at? What you driving? Oh, the light rail. Oh, you look like a light rail type of bitch. You look like a Cash App type of hoe. Okay. So guys don't want to spend, guys don't want to get burnt too many times. See, when I was a young man, you could take a chick to a restaurant and she didn't trip. You know what I'm saying? She appreciated it. Because back in my day, Burger King, Taco Bell, by the way, was good back in the 80s. They served Mexican food. That shit they served today, I don't know what that shit is. That's not Mac. They tacos was good. Taco Bell, let me tell you something. Before they start selling mystery meat in their tacos, nigga, if we couldn't find nothing else, we went over there and got us some greasy ass hamburger meat tacos from Taco Bell. I don't know what that mush shit is, but I tell you right now, it looked like it's the type of shit you feed to hogs. Okay, that's what it looked like. If you eat that shit, make sure you gotta have a hog trough. Make sure you have a trough right there. Just dump it in there. Don't put it in your mouth like a normal person do. Just put that garbage in the trough and eat it out of there. Because that's what you is. You a pig, nigga. That's what you is. You now McDonald's done got hella nasty because they was serving almost burnt. They've been serving. What's that new vegetable beef patty tasting thing? Almost beef or some shit. Shit, McDonald's was serving almost beef back in the 90s and got caught. Oh yeah, McDonald's got caught, y'all. They did. They got caught. Somebody one of them consumer groups tasted checked they patties. They said the patty was like 25% beef. I was like, well, what's the rest of it? Says some type of vegetable meal shit. I was like, they killing motherfuckers with this shit. That's why they had to go back to that. They had a campaign back in the 90s of them going back to all beef patties, special sub. They had to go back to that campaign or something similar to that because they had to get back into people. He said, make meow. That's fucked up. Yeah, they got busted. Yeah, man, McDonald's got busted for selling near fucking beef burgers. That shit was like 25% meat and then the 75% some type of laboratory vegetable filler shit. Man, you kill people with that stuff, man. That's why I had a sibling. I used to tell that motherfucker, man, stop eating that shit. This motherfucker picked me up. Hey, man, it's good. I'm going to go get something to eat. He put right into a McDonald's goddamn drive-through. You're such a nasty eating nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? You don't eat. We didn't eat this shit. Well, we did every now and then, but McDonald's was good in the 60s and 70s. They wasn't stank-a-dank like they are now. Shit, they nasty now. Stinking asses. All right, everybody, let's do the Cash App. You can hit it. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button. if you will, dollar bill, big Scooby-Doo. So you didn't really have to do that much thinking when it came to dating back in the 60s, back in the 70s and 80s when I was dating. If a girl, you liked the girl, she liked you, you got with her. It was as simple as that. I wasn't all this bullshit. Cause see, the thing is, now you gotta sit up here and read women. Instead of trying to enjoy good conversation when you go try to meet somebody, everything's a con game with these women. I'm not saying all ladies. I'm not saying all ladies. I'm just saying some of y'all. It's become a con game instead of okay, you trying to get to know me. You know what I'm saying? You know right off the bat whether you doing online dating or you on social media, say you on Facebook or you on a date now. You know what you want, and you know right off the bat that dude ain't somebody you want. Why are you meeting him? To get a free drink or a free dinner out of him. See, back in the 80s and 70s and 80s, you can get away with taking a chick out. It didn't sting when you took a chick out and she said something you didn't like, and you was like, oh, I ain't trying to date her. Or maybe it was just something you didn't like about her. It didn't sting like it. It just said, oh, well, I took this chick to Denny's, man, and I kind of didn't like her attitude, and she ate her food, I ate mine. I paid the bill. We went I dropped her off. I went my way. You know what I'm saying? Back then, it didn't sting if you took somebody out when you first met them. Didn't sting. We never talked about women doing foodie calls or what I coined as dining and dashing. You didn't worry about that stuff. You didn't, even if because chicks. They had tact. One thing you can say about women, black, especially black, because that's all I dated back then. Black women had tact. These black women of today, these days, they come from baby mama hood rats, no home training. I ain't even finna address no ratchet shit. But the black women that I was used to dating, man, they hygiene was on point, most of them. They wanted to have fun. They made good dates. I had girlfriend after girlfriend after girl. Never had a problem getting women. Never. Okay? That's why I can't deal with no insecure woman. Because if it's a woman that shows, try to spit some game and try to be too friendly with me when we out, next thing you know, I got, old girl with me talking about a little young chick. She thinks she can take care of you like I take care of you. Oh, okay. No problem, bro. Stop going to them Indian casinos, man. Nah, just bullshit. I think I'm gonna go to Vegas either next month or October when it cool down. Yeah, I got some family out there now, so I'm gonna go on out there. This time I think I'm gonna drive because I was gonna rent a car, but man, it was just so much trouble, and I didn't want to go back out in that heat. I just said, I just Lyft and Uber around Vegas, and that's all I did. I probably spent about $200. I probably spent about $200 on Lyft, but I didn't give a fuck because I was like, it was easy to get around. Shit, motherfucker had their air conditioning on, drop you right off at the, where I went to the dispensary. Las Vegas weed ain't as good as, no, they weed was good. They weed was good. That RSO stuff wasn't that good though. Those of you who smoke weed, you know what RSO is. Thank you for not smoking, brother. Nah, but we you know, you should see, this makes men hostile towards you, ladies. Let me try to try to, because I want to bring people together. I know I probably lost about 5 or 6,000 subscribers because I don't bash black women on my show. I do bash behavior, but I don't bash black women. You know, there are black women that make black women look bad as far as their appearance, with some of them being overweight and stuff like that. We don't harp on that. We'll talk about it, but we're not going to harp on that. Okay. Men create solutions. Women create problems. That if you a man, you understand what I'm talking about. If you're a little bitch, little fuck boy, you don't understand what I'm talking about. See, fuck boys want to sit around on Facebook complain about black single moms. And I'm like, dude, what is this? What is your point? This type of shit females do, complaining and don't have no solutions. See, next thing you know, this nigga's unfriended me. Bye, nigga. Bye. We got to stop that shit. We got to cut that out, man. You got dudes up here acting like women, getting their feelings hurt. That's why sometimes I shut I might take a couple of weeks off on some of these live streams because, you know, first of all, a lot of the support, you know, be going down, and I'm just like, okay, well, we need to take care of this. Okay. Because I get frustrated because people don't participate. All right. Now, a lot of you brothers are so far behind in your data. I was telling some of my life coaching clients, I say, man, some of you guys are so far behind in dating. The only way for me to catch you up is for you to luck up and get a woman who's going to tolerate your inexperience. Real talk. Otherwise, we're going to have to take this step by step, and we're going to take baby steps because you're going to be resistant to change. You dig? And so, but the problem is we don't have women doing what I do. We don't have sisters who are the equivalent of what I'm doing or what others like me are doing. Trying to put the truth out there. I have a mental health background, so I'm telling you, this is psychopathology. This is psychopathic and sociopathic behavior. When you prey on a group of people, that means you're a sociopath. When you do something specific to a certain type of man, that makes you a psychopath. You see, I see where I'm going with this. That's why I rail against the behavior, not the person. I try not to get on the person. That's why I tell people I don't want Caucasians to think that I am prejudiced toward them. I am not. I'm not anti-Caucasian. I'm anti-white supremacy. And if you know the difference, then you would rock with the Iceman. And you would know that I have nothing. I welcome Caucasians to listen. And I have had Caucasian listeners before. Some of them dropped off. Some of them dropped off by the wayside. I can't make people hang out with the Iceman. You know, so the Iceman I've evolved over the last 10 years. I'm not the same man I was 10 years ago. So I'm going to talk about different things. What I talk about today was what was something different that I talked about 5 years ago. So let's grow. See, some of you guys are not growing. That's why you want to hear old videos. You're not growing. And the only way for you to grow is to get your ass out there and make mistakes with these women. And ladies, you need to do the same thing. But see, there's not enough women out here saying, girlfriend, look, Just some good dude. If you do, you really want to get somebody gonna treat you right? Well, why don't you stop fucking over that dude you got right now? Stop doing that shit to him. Because you kick a dog around long enough, he gonna leave. He gonna get up and leave. You ain't gonna have no dog to kick around. Then what you gonna do? Because what she's doing is she's feeding her ego. But see, women don't do that. They go high-fiving each other when they mistreat men. Or it might be a dude trying to get with him. He's like, oh, what do you do? I'm a mechanic. Oh, I don't want you. You doing that type of shit till you hit the wall. Then you hit that wall and it's like, bam, oh shit. Damn, I'm old in the motherfucker. Damn, my face drooping like Deputy Dog. Okay? When that shit pop off, then all of a sudden here they go, I'm gonna try to date a black guy. Okay? Like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, you should have fucked me when you was 15, bitch. I don't want your old ass now. Okay? Don't come bring your ass around here at 49, looking like the Crypt Keeper's daughter. I don't play that shit, dude. I don't play that Mandingo shit. You want to have a Mandingo romp in the hay, you better go get somebody else for that. This ain't 1960. Better get on out of here. Well, they tried, but I shut that shit down. Yeah, I don't play that shit, man. But, you know, a lot of you guys, you're so far behind, and that's why you get into hating, and that's why you get into money wasting, time wasting endeavors like posting a bunch of stupid shit on Facebook about women, about black women in particular. What good is you do? You supposed to be in the solutions business, not the create problems and bitch and whine business. See, that's what separates a boy from a man, or a fuck boy from a man. Because when you go up under you go into their thread and say, okay, so black single moms, this, that, and the other. Okay, so let's do this as a solution. Next thing you know, these niggas is they back to talking dumb shit, or they just totally ignore what I just wrote. Because all they want to do is sit around and complain. That's not a man. When I was growing up, men didn't sit around complaining. Men sat around reminiscing about, riding their bikes somewhere and doing motocross and going fishing with their daddies, or drag racing if they get out there, with their older brothers and do that, work on cars. That's what we did guy stuff when I was growing up. We did guy stuff, work on cars, talk about with girls, get dirty, play catch, play tackle football in the street. That's what we did. We was typical hood kids. Steal from the stove. Okay? That's what we did. That's why I can go out there and work on my bike. My bike was fucked up for about 3 weeks. I was like, man, I was pissed off. But I got up off my ass and I found a good bike mechanic here. And he was like, man, you did something wrong with your tube. That's why your tires kept going flat. So he fixed my tires. Now I'm back riding my bike, but now it started raining again. It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, I think. But I want to go on a 20, 30 mile ride, man. But this city ain't really built like that. Was town. I mean, they got a trail. They probably go about 10 miles, but when I get real heavy, see, one thing I liked about it, where I lived at in Atlanta, there's a trail that go from Marietta all the way up to Marietta, Georgia, Cobb County. It crosses counties and cities, go all the way through Paulding County, and that trail that's the longest trail in the country. That trail goes 150 miles. I lied to you not. Cause this white dude was like, man, pull that trail up on the internet when you get home. He said, how many miles did you ride today? I said, I rode 30 miles one way and 30 miles back. Dude, I was so tired. I was exhausted then, but I was in shape though. I was in way better shape than I am now. And I mean, I'm more cut up now than I ever been because I do a lot of pull-ups. And then I changed my eating. You know, I don't eat a lot of bullshit. Con dating. That's what it is. Oh, you talking about con dating? Oh man, have y'all seen all these women that be marrying these convicts? I'm like, man, how the hell you gonna want to marry a convict? But I'm sitting right next to your ass. Y'all see how ridiculous these women are? You got someone. I take this show, Love After Lockup, and I'm looking on there, man, and there's just one decent looking mixed black chick. She be on there schooling and just schooling this dude, this old white dude. I think this old white dude got some dick problems. I think he got low T. Cause he don't bone. I don't think he be boning them chicks. Cause he said something about that he let it slip one time that he don't that he didn't. I think he said he said something about sex or the lack thereof or something like that. And she just said, well, we have everything else. He said, I was just like, everything else. Oh, yeah, his dick must don't work. Because some of them old white tricks like that, he a truck driver too, so you know he typical. He a meth head, old loser white dude, typical old California beat up white dude. That's why I say a lot of them white dudes, man, especially them truck drivers, they be tricks. A lot of them white truck drivers be tricks. That's why they be all fat and ugly and stupid looking. Because all they do is buy pussy. They ain't you can't keep no woman at home. A lot of women like to get truck drivers because they know they ain't never at home, especially if they're over the road. Shit, you know, you go out there on that road. That's how you make your money. You ain't gonna make no money sitting at home. You ain't gonna make no money driving around and driving in you know locally. So they got to hit the pavement. They got to hit the interstate, and they be out there for a week, 2 weeks. Man, that woman, as soon as he cut the corner, that bitch got another nigga over there, or she over at his house. Every truck driver I know, shit, they like, man, you can't keep no wife doing that kind of work. But I love truck drivers, man. So one of my favorite uncles a truck driver, a retired truck driver. Yeah, I love truck drivers, man. Black Lightning. Shit, if I knew how to back up, I'll be a truck driver too. Shit, I can't back up worth the shit. I'll have a trailer on the back of the truck and that motherfucker be up the tree like this. I'd be like, okay, let me pull forward. Okay. Now I can back up now, but I ain't trying to do nothing different. I ain't doing no different. I'm not gonna do a different career field at this point. I'm almost 60 years old. I don't need to be adding too many more job skills. I got enough just doing life coaching. Anyway, so life after lockup, man, you got all these women and dudes getting these convict women. And, you know, I've done work with jails, you know, in prisons. I've sent letters to inmates to invite them to contact me upon getting out of prison, you know, so I get, you know, I can get you know, contract with working with them as a career counselor, somebody that can help them, you know, get their life back, be making the right steps after prison. So I did that. I'm probably gonna start that back up once I get online here, where I live at. But I think it's really sad. I mean, even though that show is entertaining, it just shows you how off dating is. When you got to go get a motherfucker, you want a dude that been locked up. One chick is pretty decent looking on the new season. I've recorded it, but I haven't looked at it yet. I'll probably look at it this weekend. Since I'm gonna be in the house most of the weekend this weekend. I haven't looked at it the new season yet, but there's a decent looking white girl. She be getting plastic surgery and tanning and all this kind of stuff. Decent look, nice ass. She said, I love convicts. Because I knew, some of my ex-wife's aunts was them type of hoes. Ooh, ain't nothing, a pretty nigga can't tell me, a nigga that ain't been in prison can't tell me nothing, but tell me where a nigga that been in prison is. I said, what the fuck? Prison niggas are fine. Because they come out looking like Debo? Because they ain't doing nothing else but pumping iron? And they might be pumping something else. Nasty hoe. Well, some of these chicks, not most, but some of them do get HIV and AIDS from some of these prison niggas. Because they do go both ways, and he was that way before he went in. You don't just get in there and just start tearing up, going, being a terror on the Hershey Highway. You was already on the Hershey Highway. Byway, better way, yeah. Y'all maybe want to put on some shot caller. Maybe we want to put on some MJG, 8 Ball and MJG. Dang God. Yeah, I got some. I ain't gonna get. I've been getting hit with copyright infringement emails from YouTube. So now I used to play other people's music during my show. That's actually why my show was way more entertaining, because I used to be able to use other people's music. And when they fucked that up, I was like, because everybody heard, music from my artists. So I don't use that music anymore. So, I'm thinking about writing another theme song, but I don't want to waste time writing something just for the show. I want to write something I'm gonna use on my CD. I would not sex nobody's mama up. Now, let me explain something to you. If a mom and her daughter is freaky like that, they'll let you know, because some are. Some do get down like that. But you don't walk in there with that. Don't let that pop off. If that does not pop off, don't sweat it. Don't push it. You digs? Because a lot of cats, they want to have these fantasies fulfilled. You may not be able to fulfill them, at least not over here anyway. You might need to go somewhere overseas to get that done, homie. Or at least go down to Mexico and get it done. You go down there and you see a donkey fuck a Mexican bitch. Okay? If that's on your bucket list, go on down there and have at it, bruh. Okay. But dating communication is fucked up. And I say that not to just be cursing gratuitously, but dating is horrible for young and old. Let me tell you why. Because we let women lead. Went back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, the man led. The man led. It was about manhood when I was growing up. It wasn't about you trying to how can I put it? It was about the man, the core of the man, the substance of the man. And secondarily, okay, what kind of car you got? Can you get it? Can you drive us on this date in a decent car? So once guys start getting decent cars, women start giving up the booty or the bootay. When I was, becoming, 18, 19 years old. Back then, even if you rode the bus, you could still get ass. What happened to falling in love with a nigga with a bus pass? Huh, ladies? See, only dudes that get a woman with no car out here is one of these Mexican dudes. They women to get with them even if they ain't got nothing. Just for the sake of la raza. Okay? See how deep their shit go? Meanwhile, a good number of black women, they won't even give a black man the time of day. Not in a respectful manner. And a lot of brothers are tired of it, and I get it. And they're pushing back. And what you're getting out here with a lot of black women is pushback. And they're not used to black men pushing back on them and saying, hey, wait a minute, the way y'all treating us is fucked up. So it used to be we just took it. But brothers like, nah, this is fucked up. Because and it really has been the last 5 or 6 years that dating has really changed for me. Because it used to be I would mix meeting women in person and also, popping in and out on some of the dating sites before they started charging. Because Match didn't charge at first. Match didn't charge at first, but they was one of the ones that started charging. But they weren't that much. It was like $10, $15 a month. But there wasn't that many people doing it. Plenty of Fish really didn't start getting a lot of people until about 2010, 2011. That's when it really got shitty. But I could still get a pop-up on there 2 or 3 weeks, get 3 or 4 numbers, and bang 2 or 3 honeys. But now I haven't been on there in years now because they don't, it's not worth my time. It's nothing but old, fat, ugly ass women on there. I've met women on Facebook, but like I said, they think they're gonna run game on a nigga. You ain't running no game on me. I done seen all the game. So whatever that shit is, you trying to run up, run through the paint, I'm just gonna slap that shit away. You digs? Oh, Tinder ain't shit either. Tinder ain't shit. All that swiping and shit. Tinder, dude, I've been on Tinder. Tinder ain't shit. Tinder is nothing but a bastion of attention whoring. It's just attention whoring. You got bitches up there talking about, you got bitches on there. Nah, man, I looked at Badu. I said that shit didn't look like that was popping either. Badu is supposed to be free, right? I just don't want to do no more of that shit. I'm going back to the bars. I'm just wait for the weather. See, when the weather get fucked up in this part of the country, that's when you go to the bars. So you go to the bars during the summer. That's when bitches done drop their niggas. Okay, because when it start getting, it's already starting to get cool. It ain't no more about 65 degrees outside. Normally, yesterday it was almost 90. You digs? Yeah, and then you got a bunch of catfishing motherfuckers on there. And you got bitches on there talking about, here's my Instagram. I ain't going to your Instagram, bitch. I ain't coming on here. Look, I ain't coming on here to be no fan. I remember one time on POF, this one bitch was like, oh, I got a podcast. Come check. I said, bitch, fuck you. I ain't following you on, I ain't following your ass around the internet. She was like, what's wrong with you? I said, I ain't no goddamn fan. I don't need your Instagram and all that shit, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm just trying to get dome. I ain't on here to try to be no bitch's fan. Following your ass around Twitter and shit. Get the fuck out of here. And you posting duck lip photos, doing all that old stupid shit, or you got filters all over your face looking like a fool. You got puppy dog filters on your face. Them bitches are so ignorant. You got 30 and 40-year-old bitches playing like that all day. Just playing. Yeah, exactly. Give me some Insta head. Get some of this head clinic popping over here. Get some of this. Give me working with no hands. Fuck out of here, bitch. You wasting my fucking to see. That's why I say I turn away more women than I try to get at. And then it gets frustrating having to do that. Because like I said, all I gotta hear is some stupid shit from you, and I'm done. Even if we're sitting at breakfast and I bought you breakfast, I'm still like, this was the most valuable breakfast I've ever had, because I found out I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to date you. You got too much shit going on. And you broke as fuck. You don't look as good as you did on Facebook, on wherever I met your ass. You don't look that good. When you meet a woman in person, you seeing the real them. No straight, no chaser. Okay, she got a nice booty. Okay, she got a little muffin top. Okay, I can still grab on that, tear that booty up. Okay, yeah, she got some booty back there. She got a little deputy dog, a little sagging face, a little bit. I can work with that. I could be seen in public. She about 5.5. She about a 5.5 out of 10. She ain't no dime. But at my age, that's all I'm looking for is a 5.5. I don't need no dime. Yeah. Well, no more filters and camera angles and shit. And you meet the bitch in person and the bitch's arms look like a fucking crepe. Bitch look like Crypt Keeper's oldest daughter. Crypta. Man, I see, and then the bitch will show up with her hair ain't combed. And it's just stuff like that, man. And just after a while, you just get sick of that shit. That's why when people tell me, why don't I do online? I'm like, nigga, what you telling me to go back on that shit for when you ain't getting no success? All you niggas talking about go on Baidu, nigga, you ain't getting no pussy off of there. Why you telling me to go on there? You niggas are full of shit. You gonna tell me go on that whack ass shit? Zeus ain't shit. I was on Zeus, I think, probably about 10, 12 years ago. That shit was garbage. It was garbage then. And then they kept sending me all them annoying emails. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Some of you niggas, I bet a lot of you niggas, especially you Marine and Navy niggas, y'all be on Filipino Cupid. Or Ladyboy Cupid. Yeah, I fuck more bitches on free MySpace than I fucked on any platform. That's the funny thing. That's how people be like, man, I said, man, I used to ask you where you used to meet all them super freaks from. I'm like, man, I met a lot of them chicks from fucking MySpace, man. Hey, y'all, let's get these donations up. Hey, I'm gonna take a break. Hey, y'all, let's get these donations popping. Come on, man. Let's get over 100. Come on now. Come on, let's get it cracking. Come on, let's get these donations cracking. I'll be back in 2 and 2. Player Circle Podcast. I am your host, the Iceman. Let me go take care of something. I'll be right the fuck back. You digs? I'll be right back. 2 and 2, baby. 2 and 2. your stinking ass. You can also hit us on the Cash App. You dig? And by the way, have some dating topics when I get back. All right? Let's get it cracking. Jerome. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can we get it? Can we get it cracking, y'all? Can we get it popping? Huh? Can we get it cracking? If you want to get links to past live streams, you need to donate, and I need to have your email address so I can email the link to you. Okay. Well, look here. It's like this. The last 10 years, American men have been acting like the biggest tricks, going to the DR. I've been to the DR, going down to South America. I've been to South America. I've been to different places around the Caribbean. Okay. And I can tell you, American men, everywhere they go, they fuck it up. The white men and the black men fuck it up. When you act like pussy is the most important thing in your life, or you start acting like you don't have no game, you combine those two lack of social skills, and you got a guy who's a recipe for a simp and a trick. Okay, that's why these guys do that. That's why women now, even the ugliest of the ugly bitches, the crypt keeper, old Hispanic chick, the crypt keeper looking old Asian chick, the crypt keeper, definitely the crypt keeper looking old Caucasian chick. Now all of a sudden it's, let's jump on every black dick we can find. And I don't play that Mandingo Chronicle shit. I don't play that. I don't play that game no more. Black men, we gotta lift our self-esteem. and stop acting like, free dick. Black dick is the best dick out here. And you giving it away for free? Get that child support check for that shit. That's what I used to do. Get pad your pockets. It's just like this like I told this chick, told somebody when I remember a long time ago when I went to Popeyes one time and I'm waiting on my chicken to get, they gave me some chicken that was old as Methuselah. And I went back in there. I said, hey, man, this chicken is old as hell. This bit had to be in there since this morning. I said, hey, man, give me, hey, no, man. I said, come on, man. So they's like, hell, we'll cook you some more chicken. So they went back there and threw some more chicken down. So I'm sitting there waiting and, something else happened. Was maybe they didn't make my rice or something. Or something was up where I had to wait another 10 minutes. And so I finally said, look, man, hey. I said, man, this is unreasonable, man. So I waited a full damn near 30 minutes to get my food. And the chick was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry about the wait and everything. I said, I tell you what, you need to thank me with an extra fry, and you need to thank me with an apple pie. That's how you need to thank me. You want to thank me with one of them apple pies. You owe me. Quit playing. Okay? Like I said, you guys, the problem with you younger generation cats is you grew up during, crack era and single mom era where you weren't around no men. So now you don't know how to talk to women. You think talking to women is sending liking pics on her page. All that's doing is swelling her ego up. And you tell niggas that you still keep the same niggas keep doing it. So you have to ask yourself, is this guy retarded? Are you retarded? Because I ask guys, how much pussy have you gotten by liking chicks' pictures on their Instagram or Facebook? How much pussy have you got? I wait. You digs? Zero. That's how much pussy you've gotten from liking chicks' pictures on their Facebook or their social media. Wherever they post that crap. Twitter, wherever. Only a fool would engage in that kind of behavior. A fool. A certified fool. And you can't tell these niggas nothing, man. You tell these niggas, hey, man, that's stupid. That's weird time-wasting behavior. You can't tell them niggas, oh, man, nobody ain't nothing for free, OG. Hey, man, women respond to guys being nice to them. I'm like, you stupid ass idiot. And then when you try to explain facts to them, see, that's how you know when somebody been raised by a woman or a bunch of women, because facts don't make sense to them. Okay, so how much pussy have you gotten by liking chicks' pics and stuff on their page? Let me think. Well, one chick gave me a number, but man, she never answered. I said, nah, dude, come on. Zero. So why do you still keep doing it? That's like a woman. That's how women think. I keep dating thugs. I love thugs. But they don't correlate thugs with getting their ass beat. You see what I'm saying? They don't put ass whooping over here that they get from these type of men. They don't put that together with thug and get an outcome and say, the reason why I keep getting my ass kicked is because I keep dating thugs. Okay? See, they don't want to date a decent guy till they get 40 and they pussy all beat up. I ain't saying all y'all is like that. I'm just saying some of y'all are out there living foul like that. I'm just saying, ladies. I ain't trying to run you off. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to leave the Iceman. The Iceman wants your love. I want your love. I need your love. See, that's the kind of shit I grew up on. Hey, somebody get this miscreant clown out of here. Where my mods at? Come on, T Mason 995. I know you didn't. I know you ain't gonna donate tonight, but at least you can act like one of my mods. Where I saw the brown sausage in here. Where the brown hornet at? I got an email from the brown hornet. Yeah, get this fucker out of here. Call people niggers. Come on, man. My mods, y'all be sleep, man. Y'all, my minds are y'all catnapping. Come on, players. Nah, I'm just messing with you, bruh. But look at here. I have no problem with guys going on pussy voyages and pussy vacations. I have no problem with it. I've done it. But at the same time, while I was at these places, I was also trying to go around the island or go around where I was trying to see stuff. And I got a bunch of pictures of stuff that all over this place. I just don't know what this stuff is. Or I lost some of this stuff on hard drives. That's what messed me up too. You know what I'm saying? That fucks me up. So what I'm trying to say to y'all is this. You have to find the substance in a person. That's what make you want to hang out with them, even if it's just a friends with benefits. You know, some of those situations have blossomed into a good friendship where me and this person, we didn't just exchange fluids, but we also, you know, was there for each other when we needed each other. Exactly. Don't say I want to experience their culture, nigga. You won't. And you know, some of these niggas that go to foreign countries and ain't even tried to learn the language. At least, man, I'll sit down with a Spanish book and be like, okay, let me learn. Let me refresh myself, and then I'll write some sentences out in Spanish. I'll read some Spanish, a little bit of Spanish. I'll live. What's really important if you're gonna go to a country that speaks a different language, go to their channels. Because I used to listen to so much Spanish, I knew exactly what they were saying. But I couldn't speak it that well. I could listen and understand you, but then I'd have to answer you in English or Spanglish. You know, sometimes that don't work, but that will get you to the airport in one of these Spanish-speaking countries if you could speak enough Spanish. Okay, I went out of town a couple of times. I went up to Santiago when I was in the DR. Santiago got some fine bitches. I had a chick take me up there. You digs? But you have to, if you just going over there to fuck a prostitute, man, you could do that shit here. See, I was talking to some guys over there, and when I was in Vegas like last month, and some guys were talking about they was gonna go to the Bunny Ranch or some shit like that out there in Pahrump and outside of Vegas. And I said, man, ain't nothing but a bunch of old single moms. That's all that work there. I ain't paying no single mom $1,200 to fuck her. Fuck that. Some old single mom. Shit. Now, if that was like a porn star, I might think about giving that bitch $1,200 if she's a porn star. But some old single mom might have a little man. Have you seen some of that shit on HBO? They be showing them little whack bitches. Man, them bitches be charging their ass up $5,000 for a fuck. You know, I done my dirt in Vegas, but years ago. And I've had chicks say to me, you know, you come to the room talking about it'll be $1,300. I'm like, bitch, you ain't finna get no $1,300. To be like, okay, so what do you say? I said, well, I give them a real low ass number. And they'll tell you, they'll say the only reason why I fucked you is because you good looking. If you weren't good looking, I would have walked out of here. I said, bitch, you ain't gonna walk out of here for no money, without no money. Cause that's considered, you know, you don't want to go back to your escort service talking about you didn't make no money, but you went out. That's why I'll be like, you know, when guys say that, you know, they scared to do it, I said, shit is on you. You either go buy the pussy or you go pay for it. That's why in the new book, my new book, The Dating Bible, I'm gonna break down what happens when you pay for something and the difference between buying something and paying for something. See, I might buy some ass, but I ain't paying for it. Are you serious? Where are they, in Santo Domingo? Shit, man. I wouldn't want to get stuck in Santo Domingo. I know that. Man, them motherfuckers are trying to charge my ass up. Every time I turn around, they're trying to charge me for something. That shit get old, man. Anyway, but you guys have to learn the basics, man. And a lot of you guys don't have the basic. You don't know how to even talk to women. And a lot of you know what, to really be honest, a lot of these women don't know how to talk to you. That's why these women want to be all on Facebook and all on Instagram and all that bullshit, because they all they know how to do is put on a show, but there's no substance. I mean, I can go on Tinder right now and show you a bunch of badass 30, 40, and 50-year-old Caucasian chicks in different cities around the upper Midwest and the Midwest that I'm near. They probably got bank, but you know what? It ain't their career. If they're a feminist and an asshole, don't none of these men want them. And these women can talk that shit about, I don't need no man. All of them talk that shit. I don't need a man. But then when you show up, you expect me to pay for everything. Well, if you don't need a man, you pay for your half. All of a sudden, now the bitch block you on fucking text message. Okay. See, these women want their cake and they bread pudding too. And to really be honest, you guys have contributed to creating these monsters. You created these monsters. I didn't create them. I ain't never been no simp. I've had some simp tendencies, but I ain't never been no straight up simp or a trick. You digs? Santo Domingo was a dump. Nothing but a fucking toilet. Luckily, I stayed in a condo about five miles outside the city. It was so fucking dirty. I was like, ugh. Okay, y'all talking all that shit about us, then y'all want to come over here to the States. Fuck out of here. If it's popping over there in the DR, why you want to come over here? Scooby-Doo looking bitches. You digs? But, you know, cats, you know, you can't simp and trick your way into a piece of ass. That's not how this works. You have to the reason, and the baby doll, here's why I disagree. Because if you in a relationship and you think you're in a reciprocal relationship and you let your guard down and you wine and dine your girlfriend, that's different. Girlfriends don't count. I've wined and dined friends with benefits. You know why? Because they were at least giving up the ass in the dome. You know what I'm saying? They was at least providing some service for me leaving my house. The problem is y'all women expect to put on makeup and put on all this concealer and foundation and all this shit, and you expect to be compensated because you put on some tight ass jeans and washed your ass. That's not how this works. You have to contribute to this thing. You know, relationships like a bank account. If you don't make a deposit, then there won't be nothing to withdraw. And American women don't understand that. So they grow old and fuck around and end up getting all these pets because they lonely as hell. And some of them Caucasian women, there's no telling what they doing with pets. Exactly. Tight jeans and clown makeup. Nobody want to see that shit. And then I remember I looked at a YouTube video. This little scrawny ass white girl. She up there talking about it takes us the average of 2.5 hours to get ready. Men ought to compensate us for that because it costs at least $30 or $40 worth of makeup for a woman to even get ready to go somewhere. That's why women get mad at me when I tell them to meet me at Starbucks and I don't buy them nothing. See, that's why they don't want to meet at Starbucks, because they figure if they invest all that time and effort into their appearance, then that's all they need to do is just show up. And when you balk at that and say, "Hey, go fuck yourself," then we some misogynists. Okay? We some misogynists. Well, look at all the gas I had to put in my tank. Then, I'm driving us around, not me, us. There's no telling where we're going to go. I mean, more so now, people meet. People don't, especially the first few dates. I don't want nobody in my car because I don't know you yet. Because I might have to put your ass out at the bus stop. Because some bitches like to run their mouth. I'm like, oh, you're going to be catching a lift home. Oh, you're going to be on Uber. You fuck with me. And then got a gang of kids. Like I met this one chick and she was up here talking about, I know she was hesitant. And I said, okay, this bitch was already 50 years old. And I was like, well, I'm going past my age limit already on bitches I fuck with. But then I was like, okay, this bitch look okay. All right, let me holler at her. So then she was like, well, I said, so we was talking, she said, so what you do? I said, well, I'm a researcher, I'm a life coach, consultant. There's a couple other things, a fundraiser, a couple other things I do. And I was like, well, what do you do? She said, oh, I take care of I'm a caregiver for my elderly parents. And I was like, so I said, so that's what you do full time? She was like, yeah. I said, so this bitch ain't even got no goddamn job. I said, how do you plan on dating somebody if you a full-time caregiver? You can't leave them people alone. That's why you full-time, which means you probably living in their house. Broke bitch. You always see some old broken down Caucasian woman on Judge Judy's show talking that shit. Talking about, well, I had to take care of my dad and and this, that, and the other, and find out the motherfucker just cashing the goddamn Social Security check, taking the money. Okay? That's what a lot of these people be doing. That's why they, my parents pay my bills and I just take care of them. I'm like, you fucking broken down, bitch. I hurry up and cut that bitch off. I'm like, you can't do nothing for me. I can't come over your house. I don't always want bitches over my house. That means I got to clean up after them when they leave. And plus, you want to change your pace. You want to be getting hotels. That's costing you bank. Because you probably ain't going to go no lower than about $9,500 $100 fucking room, probably, somewhere like the Hampton or Holiday Inn Express, where you get, at least you get a nice room for $100. That's $100 out your pocket right there. And what if the bitch get in there and act a fool? What if she don't like the way your breath smell? You know what I'm saying? This is all kind of little dumbass, little third grader ass shit that could happen that could cause you to, be in bad favor with this chick. And now you done sat up there and got a room at the Holiday Inn Express. You done, got something to drink. You done got some Remy, some of that real good, expensive ass Remy. That shit like $40-some. That real good Remy. I forgot which one it is. But I know one of my cousins up there in Minnesota, his wife drank that. She drink Remy. It's pretty good. Actually, it's pretty good. It's like a what is it? It's like a champagne cognac. It's real good though. But it's like 40, it's like 45. It's like between $40 and $50. It ain't cheap, but it ain't real expensive either. But the only thing I ain't like, the bottle ain't that big. Yeah, my parents live with me. Exactly. Man, I used to bust so many bitches out with that. My mama lived with me. I'm like, nah, what you doing is you living with your mama. Because when you start fact checking and checking stuff, then you find out, yeah, man, I live with my mom. Or we just got a place together. Some old little ass 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. You can't fuck in there. Be like, nah, I don't really like bringing guys over here because she can hear. I'm like, well, shut your mouth up. Put a sock in your mouth then, bitch. I'm like, everybody got to suffer because you a bum bitch. Fuck out of here, man. That's what I say, man. Look, y'all know how I get down. I'd rather sit over here by myself than put up with stupid shit. And a lot of you niggas, y'all, like I said, y'all waste so much time, man. Y'all some time wasting ass niggas. Niggas be 40, 50 years old, still liking a bunch of pics on bitches' fucking social media platform. What? That's not man shit. That's not what men do. Men don't do that. When a man might shoot his shot, but if he gets shot down, he don't get a response, he moves on. He don't sit there and keep liking the bitches' pics and then complaining about it. These women ain't nothing but instant thoughts. Fuck these hoes. You sitting around whining. Niggas be whining all on Facebook. Just whining. Black women this. Single moms that. I'm like, nigga, kill yourself, nigga, if it's that bad. Like I said, men solve problems. Women create them. That's our existence right there. You don't believe me? Live with a woman. She'll create all kind of problems for your ass. That bitch will drive that car, won't look at the oil light, nothing. The next thing you know, you get in the call at work talking about engine burnout. What you mean the engine burnout? What you mean? What? Well, I seen this white smoke coming from like the middle of the engine. You sitting there like this fucking bitch. And if that wasn't the mother of your kids or your wife, you cuss that bitch out and then take off work, get fired, and then come over there and put your size 12 shoe dead in that bitch's ass. Because that's what women do. That is a perfect example. The bitch don't check the oil, don't check to see if she need to put some oil in there or some Earl in there, as they used to say back in the day. She's just putting gas in there and that's it. Not checking antifreeze, nothing. And if you don't drive that other car, you won't know. That's why, man, I hated being married to somebody that don't have no respect for nothing. Car off, the big ass minivan all dirty and shit. French fries, McDonald's French fries all over the fucking place. I'm like, clean this shit up. My car don't look like this. I got car seats in there. I get back there and throw all that trash away. At least by the weekend, those car seats been vacuumed out, washed out, and put back in my car. And my car's been cleaned. Because I'll get out there and wash both vehicles. You know, I was a young man back then. Plus, I wanted to save some money. I enjoyed, you know, growing up in California, spending most of my life out there. You know, you learn car culture is important. Washing your car on Saturday, that's what players did. Everybody got their cars out, was washing their car. Sometimes cats would go over other cats' houses and wash their cars over there, over their boys' house. That's what we did. We got our cars clean. Then we went to the car wash place, vacuumed our cars out, and then we come back home because, you know, we couldn't use your vacuum cleaner at home. Your moms wouldn't let you use the vacuum cleaner at home. And so then we would go to we take a shower or bath, and then about 6, 7 o'clock, everybody over somebody's house drinking. After we drink, get high, then we be like, what club we gonna go to? Because people be dressed by then. So, you know, niggas would be dressed and be like, what club we gonna go to? Oh man, let's go to the Hobart Club. Oh shit, let's go to the Name of the Game. I pulled so much ass out that club. God damn. I never went to the Player's Choice though. Yeah, nigga. I used to bang so many hood rats in front of clubs, nigga. God damn. I did so much dirt back in the day, dog. That's why I'll be just kicking back. That's why sometimes I'll be done forgot about shit I did until I start doing the Player Circle podcast. Now I'm like, yeah, I remember I did that crazy ass shit. You dig? Oh, you look, hey, baby dog, you looking for a gentleman trick. Whenever a woman say gentleman, that means she looking for a gentleman trick. Okay? You looking for a gentleman trick. Oh, he's a nice gentleman. And I'm like, usually when they say somebody's a nice gentleman, that means she ain't gave none of that pootie, none of that Putin tang yet. Okay? That's what that means. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Men ain't, look, let me tell you something. I'm not insecure. I'm a man. I don't get insecure. I've dated women that were millionaires. That shit didn't bother me because I knew my lane. I stayed in my lane. I ain't trying to be you know, a big baller shot caller. Rolling down the street in the Impala. Oh man, I'm about to play that tonight. Hit the highway, hit I-45 way. It's a better way, yeah. Yeah, nigga. Nice to love that song, man. I love hearing that on my way home from work. Yeah, H-Town, baby. Man, I'd move to Houston right now if Houston didn't have that humidity. Is there anybody in the Miami area on here? Anybody on Facebook? Anybody on YouTube that's in the Miami area? Did that Hurricane Dorian hit land yet? Because somebody said that they gonna play. They want I think Jacksonville Jaguars were supposed to play at Jacksonville. Now they playing in somewhere else around in the area. They switched. No, that was a college team that switched. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. Y'all see how the environment is with these hurricanes every other year. Hey guys, let's get these donations popping, man. Come on. Let's get it cracked. Come on, man. What's the Iceman Show family at? Come on, y'all need to represent. Come on, man. Y'all been slacking, man. Come on. Come on, guys. Y'all want me to end, or y'all want this to end, or what? What's going on, man? I thought we only just begun. You digs? Come on, man. I want to start calling people out. Come on, man. And see, the thing is, in order to grow, and this is the thing that I stress with my life coaching clients. And by the way, if you need a life coach, go to asktheiceman.com and go to the about the Iceman page, and you just pick what fits you. All right. Everything's affordable too. Don't suffer in silence, brothers and sisters. Like I said, we all need help sometime. Now, look, he said a polite, soft-spoken trick. Exactly. Hey, I talk loud and I carry a big stick, as you can see. Okay. That's why that's why I got more pussy than my oldest siblings, because I knew I was bold. I was unafraid, and I stepped to women like, hey, let me spit. And if I got rejected, I was like, okay, because dealing with black women, if a black woman reject you, she gonna try to make you look stupid. So I got a thick skin early. Okay. That's why when I date other women, women of other races, their game is so weak. It's always, let me see if the black guy's the trick routine. That's all it ever is. Let's see if the black guy's a trick. And when they see I'm not a trick or a simp, then they want to disappear. They want to do a Houdini. And I'm fine with that. You can do Houdini all you want, because I ain't winding it down to your deputy dog wrinkled ass. I ain't running your ass about town, bitch. Okay? Your ass look like the crypt keeper's oldest daughter. You think you're gonna try to sell that old dilapidated ass to the black community? If you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's why them Caucasian women be getting mad at me. They be like, oh, you ain't no pushover. You goddamn right I ain't. Don't you come over here with that shit. I don't give a fuck about meeting, about going to new restaurants. I'll go to new restaurants by myself. I'll be walking in restaurants because I bring some of my work with me. Sometimes I can't think at home. So I'll go to a restaurant and chill, use a lot of restaurants, you can use their Wi-Fi. So I'm sitting there doing work and eating good in the neighborhood, knuckle. You digs? And so what I would do is, I don't have a problem going out because I'm my own best friend. You got to learn to date yourself. See, I talk about that in the Game of Life, according to the Iceman Volume 1. You got to date yourself. The greatest love of all is loving yourself. You got to love you. I'm not saying having an ego and saying, I'm a goddess, you need to spend money on me. See, that's what bitches like to do. See, that's ego. That's ego. Egos can be inflated. Egos are like balloons. They can be deflated. Okay? Never function off of an ego, because with a man, if you functioning off an ego, which is what a lot of thugs do, sooner or later you're gonna get your ego deflated, because you'll find out your bitch was fucking another nigga when you went behind that wall, or she might have been fucking right before you went behind that wall. Okay? So they go out and do crazy shit and end up back in there. I'm trying to teach you how to have some decorum and have some pride about yourself. Men don't have pride these days. That's why a lot of times I do catch hell from middle class and upper middle class women, because they figure they got enough money to avoid me. So I get when I deal with a lot of Caucasian women who are on my level as far as education and income, they act stank-a-dank toward me because they can't control me. Especially if they find out I've been around the world. They like, oh, he done slang dick around the world. He slang dick like Michael Vick. Okay? I didn't say that as a joke. I said that because that's what I used to do. Even in the States, I've slung a whole lot of dick. And I'm trying to teach you how you can go out here and slang dick. But a lot of niggas don't want to get the game taught to them. A lot of niggas just don't want to listen to another man. But if you're a bitch, if you had somebody write it on your mama's butt cheeks, then you would understand, because that's what single moms do. Fuck out of here. Have some respect about yourself. Like when I was in Vegas, man, you had people, it used to be when I went to Vegas, I just let it all hang out, dude. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I went to strip clubs. I did so much stuff when I came to Vegas. See, I just can't live like that no more. Because, man, I tell you, as soon as I get over that hill on I-15 and I see them bright lights, nigga, I take my dick out. My dick is already out. When I get to town, I'm going all the way left. That's how I used to be. I would go get $1,200 out the bank and roll up in Vegas with $1,200 in my bank, in my fucking pocket, in my wallet. Some of it would be in my wallet. The rest would be in my sock. And I'd be dressed as a nice little dress shirt, expensive dress shirt, nice slacks. I ain't got no gaiters, but I would put something on, put my $200 shoes on and go step. Boy, and them hoes be on me. You hear me? But see, I would go during the time of Vegas when it was like 70 degrees. It was still warm, but it wasn't hot. So you can walk the strip. I would walk the whole strip just to get exercise. It was so hot last when I went, I ate all that food and still only gained about 3 pounds. I should have gained 10, 15 pounds because I went to the buffet once. I went to Bellagio. I stayed at the Bellagio. I went to their buffet for lunch. Man, it was whack, dude. Circus's buffet is better than that. Circus, man, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people get mad when I say this. Circus fried chicken is so good. It's like how the Colonel's chicken used to be. I used to just eat over there just because their food was better. I mean, you figure Circus's food is better than Bellagio? Man, that food was like $30, $40. I got like a 10% discount because I'm a retired veteran, but that 10%, that wasn't that much. Like $5. That wasn't that much of a discount. Man, that food was like $39. I'm like, man, this shit is ridiculous. It was either $39 or $29. I think it was $29 for lunch. Man, that shit wasn't worth it. Oh, Circus, of course it is. Circus wasn't that bad until about, they done fucked Circus up. Circus was actually decent for what they offer, because I remember staying at Circus when they first opened. They only had one building. They had one tower right here. That was it. That one building that you see from the strip, that was the first building. Then they built the one on here. Then they built this one. But they built this one in the 80s. Then they built this one in the 90s. And then toward the end of the 90s, they built that RV park. They bought all that land back there. There used to be a bunch of old liquor stores and shit back there. They tore all that down, and Circus bought that whole block. I seen that motherfucker grow, man. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you go, In-N-Out Burgers is shit. If you go off season, like I said, Circus is where you go when you got kids. Okay? But you got to get an upgraded room. You can't get no regular room in Circus. If you get a regular room, that's where Sancho and them stay. And Sancho and them gonna piss all over the carpet. They're gonna leave food. They're gonna leave used diapers all in the trash can. So when you get in there, it's gonna stink like baby. It's gonna smell like baby ass. It's gonna smell like baby ass and Desitin and French fries and old French fries. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, Vegas got some good restaurants. You just gotta go off season. You just gotta go off season. That's what Vegas is popping, but you gotta go off season, man. It's too fucking hot during the summer. It's just ridiculous, man. That shit is ridiculous. You digs? Scallywag ass niggas. All right, guys, we gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. All right. Player Circle Podcast. Our next broadcast will be You Got to Wash Your Ass 7. Yes, we're up to 7, y'all. You got to wash your ass. That's gonna be our next Player Circle Podcast next Saturday. You dig? Make sure you donate your $10 before we leave. Make sure you hit us on Cash App. My Cash App ID is $TheIceman1906. Or you can go to AskTheIceman.com, scroll down to the donate button and donate there. Remember, all donations are 100% tax deductible. You digs? All right, holla at your boy. Remember, next week, you got to wash your ass 7. Your stinking ass, tired ass knuckles.